Hello and welcome to the RimWorld Alpha. So this is the most up-to-date version of RimWorld. As you can see, it's like a top-down. I played this game before actually a while back. It's a top-down sort of survival strategy game. If you want to relate it to another game, it looks kind of like Prison Architect, although it really isn't anything like it at all. This is version 0.4.466. It was compiled 7th of June. Today's like the 12th. So yeah, it hasn't been out for long. So I'm gonna give it a go. They just keep adding stuff. So I waited until now because I felt it had enough stuff to get a couple of episodes out of it, at least. So yeah, it's definitely not ready yet. It's early alpha, closed alpha, in fact, I think. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool, though. So let's get a new colony rocking. So we can choose what AI storyteller we have. So it'll define what type of game we have. So it's kind of like a difficulty selector. So we've got Chill Callie Classic. Callie is a less aggressive version of her sister Cassandra. She's good for her first game. I could do that, I guess, but that won't be very exciting. Then there's Cassandra creates story events on a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. Sounds pretty good. Phoebe friendly. Phoebe doesn't want to hurt anyone. She just wants a relaxing tale about people building a colony. She'll be very friendly. Randy random. Randy doesn't follow rules to generate random events. He doesn't care if they story of triumph or blah blah blah. So yeah, it's completely random whether it's ultra hard or ultra easy. And then Tough Cleopatra Classics. So basically this is just like straight out difficult. And I'm guessing I'm going to add a few more modes. So I'm going to go for Cassandra Classic. So it gradually gets harder and harder as we go along. I'll make it more exciting. Even though it's like my first time properly playing. So we get 3 colonists to start off with. So we can randomize this stuff. So, oh god, Alice, Ali, Lamond. Oh, that's the 3 guys. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that is her name. Alice, Ali, Lamond. So she's a minstrel. Okay. Should we randomize it? We get all kinds of stuff. So we've got Tim Boehm. And he's a commissar. So what's his backstory? An RimWorld urchin. So the RimWorld's ancient and deep industrial cityscapes bursting with humanity and poison. Oh god. Boehm grew up in the dark, unwanted reaches of such a place. He had to fight for every scrap of food. So that gives him plus, so especially like a backstory of like bonuses. So he gets +2 shooting and +4 melee. That's pretty good. And he gets another +3 shooting for being a military commissar. So he's incapable of nothing. Oh, he's deaf. And selfish. So currently these don't do anything, but in future they'll have an effect, which is pretty cool. Then you got all our skills, so construction, so shooting and melee. He's basically just gonna be a war guy. That sounds pretty good actually. So he can defend us. Sounds good to me. Schmidt is a artist. Okay, so he's got 11 artistic ability. This skill does nothing in the unfinished version of RimWorld. Randomize. I don't want to use that. A joy wire. What does that do? Oh god, construction, medieval lording. So he gets a bunch of social lordling, but he's terrible at doing any kind of work. So he was a minor noble in Old Kingdom. A joyride artist, so he gets +2 research, +3 medicine, +3 artistic. Cleaning disabled, hauling disabled, plant cutting disabled. That's going to be pretty shit. So I'm going to randomize again. It's got, god, look how much social he's got. Melee we don't want. We want research, that's pretty good. So he's an entrepreneur. So he's a medieval lordling, so he's not very good at constructing. Okay, that sounds good to me. So he should be okay. Oh, this is a female. Adeline Addie Shelton. Alright. Traits, imaginative and gunslinger. Cool. And Josh the scientist. Oh, we've got another scientist, a proper scientist. Alright, this seems good to me. So he's a shelter child, so he gets plus construction, plus research, plus social, plus medicine, and +8 research. Wow, that's pretty good. Alright, I think we should start. What does advanced do? Oh, we can choose the map size. Right, should we go for a 200 and 250 map? So you can have Ludicrous. Well, that's a pretty big map, so 250 by 250. For our first game, it's still early access, so we'll probably be able to get everything done in that space. So kickstart generating our world. So it's completely random, I think. It didn't used to be in the earlier versions, but now I think it does actually randomize the world you land on, which is cool. And here we go. So 3 of you awake your long sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens ripping metal. You barely get out of the escape pods before your ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So we've crash landed off our spaceship. Oh, there's music now. That's new. Cool. So we've come out our pods. So the first thing, oh, I do like that. There's so much more to it, having the music in the background. So yeah, it's got some quests for us. Build a room, Build a new growing zone, or need a growing zone, and need a meal source. So, our guys are starving. Oh god, look at Josh, he's got like spiky hair. Boeham's got like, sort of an afro going on, and Addy, is got some dark hair. Cool. So what do we want to do here? Firstly, I want to enable everything to be hauled. So let's get a zone for haul, because I remember this was annoying. So we want a stockpile zone, like here. There we go. And then we want to, I think it's Z to unselect up F. So if I highlight all this stuff and hit F, it should enable you to pick it all up. There we go. So they'll all start hauling it now, which means we'll get all these minerals and stuff that are just left lying around at the start. So I'm guessing it's just a bonus start. So if on a super hard start, you might not get all this stuff that's lying around here. So we got. I like the music. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a gun here as well as some weaponry. Right. Who's our soldier guy? Is this him? No. It must be Boehm. Character. Shooting 8, yeah. So hit Boehm, I can get him to equip the Lee Enfield. There we go. So Boehm's going to get the good gun. Cool. So we've got like a sniper, and we've got some beds here for these guys as well. So this is a dumping stock. Wait, what's this stockpile here? Oh, is this our material stockpile? I guess it must be. So these are our materials here. So let's maybe make that bigger. So growing zones, where we need some food. And they can only grow in fertile. We've got some bushes here, so we can pick the bushes and stuff if I get them to select stuff. But currently they're hauling, because they're only tasks. So you can designate what tasks are in order and stuff, blah, 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 at some point. Right, so we want to get a growing zone. Oh, zone. Growing zone. So where can I put this? It needs to be somewhere fertile. So is this fertile? No, it won't grow there. Ah, here we go. So it's got to be these sort of grassy areas. So we'll put a growing zone, like here, to get some food. And we can have people grow. Oh, so there's not enough space to stockpile anymore. Right. Right. Is that a dumping stockpile? Or is it a regular stockpile? Huh. What is this zone here? It's like red. I'm not really sure. Right. Also, we want to have a home region at some point. Actually, I might as well put it down now. So this region here, will be what they designate as home. So if anything sets fire within this region, they'll try and actually put it out, which is useful. Oh look, Addie's actually, is Addie growing something? Oh yeah, she's planting crops. Cool. I didn't even know we had any crop stuff. That's good. So what's these? This is new. Package. Survival meal. A high quality packaged meal manufactured for use in survival situations. Ah, cool. Right, so we need to increase the zone. So why is no one hauling this stuff? What zone is it? I don't really know. Architect zone. Just want a stockpile. Oh, so that is the stockpile. So what's this? Okay. I'm not sure what I did here then. Let's just remove this. Delete zones. Get that out of the way. So we'll make a bigger stockpile. Just so we can store some more crap. And, oh, what was this one again? I don't know what that zone was. What was this zone? Let's remove that zone. There we go. So, right, let's do some quests. So we need to build a room. And we need a meal source. So we've got the farm growing. Now let's pause quickly and see what with our overview, so we can see what people are doing. All right, so there's also factions and stuff. So, oh god, the Bomb Men Pirate Band. This is all completely randomized. So, enemy of the colony, enemy of the Plenty's Cave. So these like shows you all their stats and who they're enemy of and stuff. So the green ones are guys, I guess, who are going to be friendly towards us, and the red guys are the guys who are going to be hostile to us, because that's their sort of like current goodwill with this faction. Yeah, not good. Current goodwill of this faction, 10, 22, 13, so that's good. Statistics, so we've got our wealth, our strength, so 3, I guess we've got 3 people. Buildings and stuff like that. Fires on map, enemy raids. So the work thing is the most useful thing, so we can select manual priorities, alright? So we can also tell them like not to do certain stuff. So if you want Josh to be only working on science, we could select him just to do research. Or, we can have him get set to do everything. I want everyone to be able to mine as well, because it's useful. Where's planting? Growing. I want everyone to have to grow food as well at the start, because it's going to be useful. Crafting, not so much. Art. No, we don't want any art at the moment. Addy was the... No, Boehm was like the shooter guy, wasn't he? So yeah, we can also choose the order of them, okay? So currently, we've got... I'm going to put growing up to 3, okay? So they all grow... It's sort of high, it was higher than the base, so currently that's the first thing they'll do. Firefighting is always going to be a 1. because if a fire comes out, we really want them to stop it. Doctoring should probably be a 1 as well, I'd imagine. Okay, and constructing should be a 3, and we'll leave it at that for now. Mining, where's mining? That's a 4, yeah. Okay, that sounds good. So what we want to do is build a room. So it's simply just 4 walls and a door. So we'll have them a bedroom start off with. Do we want their room to be in the desert? I guess there's nothing in here that we can use materials, so we might as well build our sort of little first base on this deserty bit, because it's going to be useless otherwise. And we've got some creatures down here, so we've got some squirrels and a boom rat. So yeah, these boom rats explode when you kill them, which isn't good. But they're not hostile, I don't think, so. And you can designate where to mine using the architect menu. Mining minerals yields yet, or mining rocks yields nothing. So let's have a look for some on the map. Have we got any minerals anywhere on the edges? God, we don't seem to have any. That's not good. Anywhere? You can see them on the edges of the thing. Oh god, what's this? It's like a little spare room. That's kind of cool. That's new. So there's different, or maybe it's someone else's camp and we can't see the people yet. I don't know. It'd be kind of nice if we had a fog of war so that we couldn't see any of this stuff. Because currently I can see around the whole map. Oh, it's got some minerals here, so that's what they look like. Maybe we're just going to have to dig into a cliff. We've got some, like, the muffalos, which are like giant buffaloes. I guess we can use these for food. Oh, this is a bunch of random rooms just left around. They're not actually too far from us, so maybe we'll expand down there in future. Right, for now, let's just build a room here. And maybe we'll just mine out this bit of cliff. So we've got a lot of food packs, so we should be okay for now. Oh, we've got 15. How long do they last? It's not saying. Right. So let's get one room down. So, structure. And we want to get some log walls, because that's pretty much all. I mean, there's no stone walls. Metal walls are quite expensive, and metal's more useful than we need it for other stuff for now. So, we will just put this here. And we just want it big enough to get 3 beds in, okay? So we'll put a bed here, space, a bed here, space, a bed there. So we want it 1 bigger. There we go. Doesn't need to be too huge. Perfect. And a door on it. A wooden door. So I could have had just a regular wooden wall, but they're not as durable. So I figured I'd go for a log wall. It costs a little bit more wood, but it should be okay. And if we get play, they should just all go to build that because they've got nothing else to do. Unless they're going, yep, they're going to build it now. Cool. So they're sort of marking out the plot, and then they'll start putting it down, which is pretty nice. And this Addie's just gone to eat a food pack, and so is Boehm. I wonder. I'll say last day long. Long they last, not last day long. So spoils in 3,000. Oh, so it only lasts 1 use, but they spoils in 3,000 days. Okay. So once we've got a meal, we need a food source. So you have no way of producing edible meals. Build a nutrient paste dispenser or a cook stove. It cannot be used in a prison cell, otherwise colonists cannot use it. Okay. So we need to make. Oh right, sands. So we walk slightly slower on sand. Okay, that's interesting to know. 53% growth, 39% growth. You can see how much the plants are growing. Okay, so because we're growing some plants, and the door's being built. Right, so what we need to do now, you can see the little tiles of it, like how much percentage done. There we go, and next time it should be built. Also, the better they are at the building, the faster it'll go. And, oh god, so we've got a room. Sweet! So I think that designated that there was a roof over it. Oh, there's a boom right here. I don't think they're gonna attack. But, Boeham's got a rifle, so it should be okay. Right, so what we need to do next is meal source. So a nutrient paste dispenser or a cook stove. Now, cook stove's new, so I might give that a go. So would it be under furniture? No. Misc. No. Production. Cook stove, okay. So a simple stove and attached can for preparing meals for simpler ingredients. So we can use our potatoes and stuff for that. So let's put the cook stove down here. And as you can see, the wooden door can connect energy. So I'm guessing this needs energy, but we'll put a cook stove there. That's 80 metal. Now we can get a nutrient paste dispenser as well. We have no power currently, so I'll get both of these just for now outside. Do we want it there or there? That looks more like it. There we go. Get that there. Then we're gonna need some kind of power production. So I guess we can get a few solar generators. Well, we're in a desert. That's probably going to be quite useful to have some solar gens. So just put a solar generator like here. 80 quid each. 80 metal each even. And I don't think we'll take the metal away until it's built. So we need to be wary. And we also want a battery, so that the power actually has somewhere to go. Let's just put we'll just put like a bunch of batteries here. So we'll have one for now, and we'll put a load of them in a row soon. And that's pretty much all we can afford. Oh, and some beds. That's what we're going to want too. Furniture, some beds, an actual bed. Comfort is everything, so 20 extra wood, but worth it. So this is just a little bedroom for now. And we'll increase it with time. So I'm guessing at some point we're going to be attacked by other clans and stuff. We've got some guns on the floor. Maybe I should get them to equip them all, actually. But I'll wait till it's daytime. Let's speed through the night. So we've done 2 days and 3 hours. And it's clear skies. Are they going to wake up yet? There they go. Right, so I'm going to... Addy, I'm going to get to... if I right-click the pistol, equip pistol. There we go. And Josh doesn't have a gun either, I don't think. So Josh can equip the pistol. Just in case they ever get attacked, they can actually shoot people. I don't know if they've got infinite bullets or what, how that works. Oh god, we're out of metal. We have no more metal. Unless they picked it all up. Hopefully they've got enough to actually build this stuff. Otherwise we're going to have to select them to go mining, which is probably going to need to be done. So I'm guessing these bits of metal are what, like, broke up from our spaceship. So is this completed? I think that battery's done. Oh yeah, it is. So it's got 0 out of 1000 WD stored. Cool. So you configure stockpiles and storage buildings by selecting the storage tab above the bottom left inspector pane. Okay. So where is that? Configure the stockpiles and storage buildings by selecting them and selecting the stockpiles. Okay. So zone and. Hang on, maybe I'll just click it. Oh, there we go. And, opening the storage tab. Oh, there we go, storage tab. Ah, okay. Oh, so we can put some things in. So currently in this stockpile, we're only putting, like, useful stuff in here. So maybe we should put debris in there too, so it's not in the way. Because there's a bit of debris in here, and they'll start hauling it then. We've got some plants growing there, which is good. So eventually, we'll have to use these as food. So yeah, we've got no power, you see, because, the solar generator isn't connected to anything. Right, so how much money? We've got 3 metal. I don't think we've got enough metal to actually do anything. We've just had enough to build that stuff. Power, solar... Oh, 1. Right, maybe we can. Let's see. Just 3. So we can connect up the nutrient paste dispenser, I think. That should be connected up already. I think that should be connected. Right, we'll see. So putting that down. Right, we need to get some mining done. So what I'm going to do is... go production. No, that's not what it. I need to select a mining zone, don't I? How do I do that again? I forgot how to tell them to mine. That's one. Orders. There we go. Mine. So we just want to mine out all of this for now and see if we get any nice materials in there. The rest of it will just be junk. So you see they're putting all the rocks and stuff in here now, and I'm going to put mining priority as number 1 for now because we need some more metal before we've got 0 metals left, and we've only got 9 food packs, which isn't good. So, overview, and we want to go and put mining up to numero 1 for now. We can always adjust this after if something goes horrifically wrong, but that should be good. Cool. And there's also obviously the research panel, so once we've got a research bench, there's all this stuff we can get that will help us out. So, pneumatic picks, hydroponics, so allows you to build hydroponics to rapidly grow crops indoors. Slag refinery, machining, all kinds of stuff that will give us some more items to play around with. So this should be good. It's definitely got a lot more in it than it had when I played it a couple of months back. So they're definitely working on it before they release it, which is nice to know. Let's see what these guys are doing. So just mining's out. Oh, they're talking and stuff. Oh yeah, I can see their needs, can't I? Which is useful. So they only have 2 needs at the moment, rest and food. Filth on feet, dirt times 1, but they're effective. Thoughts. Oh, their loyalty. So their loyalty's going down. It's not good. Their fear is staying the same, and their happiness is going down. But they have just crash landed, so I'll tell you why. 8 off the ground. Oh yeah. Ugly environment. Slept on the ground. Sharing a bedroom. So they don't like any of those things. Well, they're gonna have to keep sharing a bedroom, but at least they'll be able to sleep above the ground, so that shouldn't go down too much afterwards. And to make your colonists work at a table, select the table and open the bills tab. Here you can say what meals to cook, what things to craft, and what creatures to butcher. Oh, that's new. So bills, add a bill. Oh, so we can tell people to do certain stuff, so cook a simple meal. But there's no power, so it won't work at the moment. And as you can see, the solar generator is going down. So why isn't that connected to that? That should be connected. Maybe I need to connect it to the back, but that wire isn't actually connected to it at all, is it? Which is a shame. So, have they found any minerals yet? Or are they just finding crap? Let's speed it up. I think they're going to go to bed now, though. Damn it. So, there's not a lot of minerals anywhere, is there? We might have to dig into stuff. I can't... I mean, there could be minerals in any of this. So we'll just have to see. Maybe here would be better because it's a little bit. Is it closer? Oh, it's not really close to the stockpile, is it? And there's no definite minerals anywhere for quite a long way. I mean, there's a bit here, but that's quite a bit of a trek across the desert. So let's get them to sleep. Wait, why are they not sleeping here? Oh, right, unowned. I need to select. That's your bed. How do I get it to sleep? No. Oh, I need to delete these beds first, I think. Sleeping spot. No. Sleeping spot. Select, okay, no. Right, we'll get rid of these in the architect, and then they should sleep in the regular beds. So, remove plants. Oh, hunt, that's a new one. Now we wanna just delete stuff. Deconstruct, there we go. Just delete, there we go. So now they should have their own beds in these, which is good. So yeah, why is this power not connecting up? And we've found any minerals yet at all? No, nothing. God damn it, it's raining. God, it's horrible. Right, we're in a bit of a state here because if we can't get any minerals for power soon, it'll be a problem. But at least we've got some food growing. It's just we can't cook it without any power, which is not good. We've only got 5 food paste packages left. But this is nearly growing these potatoes. So at least they can eat potatoes off the floor, I guess. But I think they will starve to death. So buildings need power. So these power-using buildings are totally disconnected from all possible power sources. So connect them for a power generator or a battery. Yes, I know the problem, but that should connect. Strange. Right, well, I think I'll leave it here for today because we've done quite a lot. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you want to see more. We're only just getting started. There's quite a lot to get through in this game, which should be fun. And yeah, it's kind of like, hopefully, the next Prison Architect, because that game was super great, and I'm still playing through it. So hopefully it'll be kind of nice to see what happens when I get attacked and stuff. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and goodbye.